22 July 2026. Morning Muli Om Shanti Bapdada Madhwan. Essence. Sweet children, you now have to go to a new world. These days of sorrow are coming to an end. Therefore, forget all things of the past. Question. What should you karma yogi children constantly practice? Answer. One moment you are in your body for its livelihood, and the next moment you become soul conscious. You cannot do anything without having some awareness of your body. Therefore, practice doing everything without any awareness of your body and be soul conscious. No one in the world other than you children can practice this. Song. Awaken, O brides, awaken, the new age is about to come. Om Shanti. The special father says that you sweetest spirits which meet you children. This is called a song of knowledge. This song is very good. You souls have now awakened, and you also know the secret of and he gives you children patience. He says, children, you now have to go to a new world. Therefore, forget the old things and go to the new world. Paraphernalia of the path of the devotion are to be destroyed. There are no signs of the path of the devotion. There you receive the fruit of devotion. The father comes and gives devotee the fruit. You children now know how the father comes and gives the fruit of devotion. Those who have performed more devotion definitely receive more fruit. They would also make more efforts with this knowledge. You know which souls have done more devotion. They are the ones who will definitely go faster in this knowledge, for only then they attain a status as high as that of the Lakshmi and Narayan. You are now making effort in this knowledge and you are. Remain soul conscious, but you also have to remain aware of being in a body while doing everything. Remember the Father, we cannot perform actions without bodies. It is right that you have to remember Baba, but you have to consider yourself to be souls. Nothing will be achieved by forgetting your body because you still have to perform actions. There is a lot of pleasure in remembering the Father. You have to remember the Father while sitting, standing, and moving around, but nevertheless, your stomach does not need food. Remember soul conscious. Remain soul conscious. No one apart from you children is soul conscious at present. Although they may consider themselves to be souls, they don't have God's introduction at all. Although they may understand that souls are imperishable and that the bodies are perishable, their sins will not be absorbed by understanding that it is said, charitable souls, impure souls, I have a soul, and this is my body. That is a common thing. The main thing is that the Father explains is remember me, you have to be aware of your body for the living of your body. The body has to be fed. You cannot do anything without a body. You have seen doing something for the livelihood of your body in every word. While doing everything, you have to remember your beloved. No one truly knows that beloved. No one else can explain that we are to receive the inheritance from the that beloved from the Father, and that our sins will be absorbed by having remembrance of Him. You children are listening to the new things. You know that they cannot attain salvation, they cannot go from the world to the dead world. This too has to be understood in the scriptures. They have written that the duration of each cycle is hundreds of thousands of years, and this is why the intellect of people do not work. You can understand very clearly that it was only yesterday when Bharat was given. That we belong to the original eternity religion. The deity religion was one that gave a lot of happiness. No one else can attain the happiness of Bharat. Those of the other religions cannot go to the heaven, no matter how much they try. No one else can have the happiness that you have. Even if they spend money, they cannot find the happiness that existed in heaven. Some may have health but would not have wealth. Some may have wealth but do not have wealth. This is the world of the sorrow, and so the Father says, awaken, O souls, each of you has now received a third eye of this knowledge. You have been awakened so much. You know the history and geography of the whole world. The Father is the knower of all secret within Jani and heart. This does not mean that He knows what is in the heart of everyone. Who is this one? How much does he experience? To what extent does this one remain pure? To what extent does he remember Baba? Why should I sit and think such things about everyone. I just show you souls the path you have to remember your Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. Keep this world cycle in your intellect. You definitely do have to become soul conscious. It was because you became body conscious that you became degraded in that way. You now have to remember the Father while living at home. Become like a lotus flower. You are the deities don't have ornaments like the conch shells, etc. You, the Brahman, have the conch shell of this knowledge. When six glue a conch shell, they make a very loud noise. Loud noise. When you give this knowledge to a big gathering, you use loudspeakers. You don't need to put up loudspeakers here. Would teachers teach using a loudspeaker? Here you simply have to remember say Baba so that you ourselves are absorbed. I am the Almighty Authority. You use loudspeakers so that the people at a distance can also hear. They will be useful as you make further progress. You have to tell them that the death is just ahead. Everyone now has to return home. The Mahabharata war is in the front of you. It is written in the Gita too that uh, the Mahabharata war took place and the destruction took place. Acha, what happened then? What happened then? Even the Pandavas melted away. The father explains if destruction were to take place first and then even the land of the Bharat would become empty. Bharat is an impressible land and it never becomes empty. You now know that total annihilation never takes place. Baba is imperishable and his birthplace is also imperishable. You children should remain happy. Baba is the bestower of the salvation for all. The one who gives anyone who comes here says that he or she wants peace. Why do souls remember peace so much? The land of peace is the home of souls who would not remember his home. If someone dies abroad, they want to take their person body back to his place of birth. If everyone were to know that the Bharat is the birthplace of the Sibaba, who is the bestower of the salvation for all, one who liberates you from sorrow, they would give it a lot of respect. They would come and offer flowers to Siva alone. Now they offer flowers to so many. They have completely lost all name and traces of one who gives happiness and peace to everyone. Only those who know the Father very well make effort to claim the inheritance. My name is the remover of the sorrow and the bestower of the happiness. What would he do after liberating you from sorrow? You know that you remain in peace in the land of peace, and that there is a happiness in that land of happiness. The land of peace is separate from that land of happiness. This is a land of sorrow at this time. Everyone has nothing but sorrow. You now know that you are going into such happiness that there will not be any type of sorrow for 21 verse. The very name is the happiness. It is such a sweet home. The Father says, I don't give you any difficulty. Father and the inheritance and consider yourselves to be souls. Baba is teaching you this knowledge. In the golden age, you have knowledge that you are the souls that you have to shed your bodies and take another birth. This is called being someone else can give it. The spiritual father comes and gives the knowledge to you. Spirits. He gives it away every 1,000 years. If people are in the total darkness, you have now received light and have awakened from the sleep of ignorance. The one Father is the bridegroom of all the brides. The Father says, I am your Father, your bridegrooms, or also the Guru of all Gurus. I am the Supreme Father, only the one Sadguru is the best over of salvation for all the Gurus. He says, children, I grant for everyone salvation. After liberation, there is a salvation. The Father has explained that the souls of each of believer has to return home. It is souls who become Pradhan, who some people have very small parts. They just come and go. They just take birth and die like mosquitoes. Such souls don't claim the inheritance from a father. The inheritance of the purity, peace, and happiness is received from the father. The father explains to you souls. The father is incorporeal. He comes and explains through his one's mouth. They build temples to Shiv Baba very high. They go to the high up of the pilgrimages and gatherings. Is there any nectar of this knowledge for them to drink up there? They spend so much money. Even the government has to arrange so many facilities for them. So many facilities for them. There is a difficulty in that. How could you take the small children on a pilgrimage there? They leave their children to be looked. After by some month, they don't take them along. They go on pilgrimages for 2 or 3 months. When you come here, you have to sit and listen and study. Little children will not listen to this. You have to come. You have come here to study the knowledge, and the Father sits here and gives you this knowledge. Therefore, there should not be any voice, any noise, etc. Otherwise, your attention would be drawn to them. Here, you have to sit down quietly and listen with attention. Yoga is very easy. Continue to do whatever work you have to, but your intellect must be becoming health should be corrected in yoga there. You earn a huge income by remembering Baba. You know that you will become ever healthy. You have to talk to yourself. Stay in the remembrance of Baba while cooking food for yourself, while continuing to work with your hands. Remember your father, you will be benefited, and by your staying in the remembrance, whatever you cook will turn into wealth. You are receiving the sovereignty in the of the world. You come here to become like Lakshmi or Narayani. You all see that you will become part of the Sun dynasty. You know that at this time, your Mama and Baba and are Saraswati and Brahma. In the their next birth, they will become Lakshmi Narayana. You can't tell what everyone will be in their next birth. No one knows who become in the next birth. If someone has made very good donations, he would receive a birth in a good family. You now understand everything. The names of these two are Adi Dev Brahma and Adi Dev Saraswati. They will then become the master of the heaven. Acha, they are this. Children are with them. They too say that they will become the master of the heaven. This is certain. You also see them in a subtle region. There are many gatherings in the temples to the goddesses. There is just the one Jagdamba. The features of our image should be the same everywhere. Look at the Mama, the ideals have the same features as you children, and so they have been named Kumari. Other Kumari, you know that you are the ones who become those. We all are the Brahma Kumaris and Kumar and Kumaris. Even couples say that they are Brahma Kumaris and Kumaris, Kumar and Kumaris. They are the children of the one father. That is your memorial. You give the knowledge and also explain it. This is the Dilwara temple that has meaning, but only you can explain this. You know that making Bharat into heaven through Raj Yoga by following Srimad. We use teachers we love long lost and long found children, love remembrance and good morning from the mother, the father. Babdada says namaste to the spiritual children, and the spiritual children says namaste to the spiritual father. Essence for Dharana. Pay full attention to this knowledge and yoga. When listening to this knowledge, sit very quietly and concentrate. You also have to become karma yogis. So everyone the path of whom that the father has shown you together with being spinners of the discuss of the self-realization and broke the conscious share of this knowledge. Blessing. May you remain beyond as detached observer and become the free from all attractions by being aware of the two words great Mahan and guest Mehman. In order to make your stage that of the detached observer being invest beyond, pay attention to the things. This soul, I am a great soul. This soul, I am a guest in this old world and this old body. By you are having the awareness of your weaknesses and attractions of attachment, attractions of attachment will easily finish automatically by understanding yourself to be great. Any ordinary action can perform and ordinary thoughts that you have under the influence of the car will be transformed. By moving along, by considering yourself to be great and a youngest and a guest, you will become worthy of being praised. Slow on with everyone's code bases and their drops of cooperation, a big task become easy. A back signal, stay in the volcanic stage and experience powerful experience remembrance. The sign of your having a powerful mind is that you can reach wherever you want to in a second. When your mind has learned how to fly and develops, At practice, you should be able to reach wherever you want. In a second, one moment you are in the corporate world, and in the next second you are in the Paramdham. It is the speed of a second. Now increase this practice, and your remembrance will become powerful. Om Shanti.